Hello, BookTube, and welcome back to Jamesian October, where every 2 years I read through all the M.R. James stories, and we're doing it one per day, except on the weekends it's two per day in order to get it done during the whole month. So I finished today's, which was a short one, but there was five this week. I've already did a video for the first four that was last weekend, and we start out this on Monday. We start out with number 13, which is sort of a ghostly hotel where there's a mysterious room that appears and disappears through and changes the shape and size of the rooms flanking it. So that was quite fun. And then we got Count Magnus, who our antiquarian this time is doing research into a family, but he learns of this Count Magnus who was into alchemy and was summoning the devil, and strange things are afoot once he gets into the crypt, and he gets followed back to England, and he has a grisly demise as well as everybody connected with this. And then one of the more famous ones is "Oh Whistle and I'll Come to You, My Lad," and it's an antiquarian. Again, he's on holiday and he finds a whistle, and strange things get summoned with this whistle, and um, yeah, it's really kind of neat. And you may not look at your bed the same way after reading that story. Then we got the treasure of Abbott Thomas, a buried treasure in a well, but there's a mysterious. Well, is it a treasure? Uh, that's the question, and there is sort of demonic or evil forces that are surrounding this, and our hero gets attacked and needs to put things right and seal up the creature back in the well. But I liked it because there was a code that he had to break, that was from stained glass windows, and yeah, it's all these connections with research and deciphering something, which seems to permeate M.R. James's stories. Um, and then today's was last one, a school story. It was very short. It was kind of interesting because there's these old buffers sitting around and saying that when they went to school there really aren't any real ghosts in schools, or school ghost stories. And there's one guy says, well, he's got the closest story to this, something he witnessed, and something happened and one of the teachers disappeared, and that's sort of where it ends. Some strange person or thing was potentially seen, but then there's a sequel to it, that a body is found in an abandoned well at some point. Well, and another body been there about 30 years, and it's probably that missing teacher. So yeah, I'm looking forward to those this weekend, because there's two of my favorites coming up: the Tractate Middoth and Casting the Runes. And yeah, there's lots more to be done, and then there's the second volume. On Monday, I will put the reading schedule for the that includes the second book in the rest of the month. I do apologize for my breathing, and I'm having quite a bit of difficulty at times. I'm resting. I'm basically getting 3 hours of reading a day at best, because of the rest of the time I'm resting, and it's and my breathing goes up and down, and I was waiting for it to get better to do this video, but it wasn't, so I figured I'd just do it and apologize for it. Anyway, I will see you next time, BookTube.